Releasing is not approval, it is permission to move forward without dragging the past behind you. Depending on when and where you are watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Professional Daily Devotion with Olasu coming or Kwaifa. And today we are going to be looking at what you can see on your screen there. And we have releasing the weight, okay? The power of letting go of whatever you are holding in the past. Okay, let's please dive into it. Don't forget, we are looking at this series, and it's inspired by a book written by Grace Samoka, Beautiful Scars. Okay, and then we are picking inspiration from that. It's a personal story, but we are picking inspiration from a story. Thank you very much, Grace Samoka, one more time. All right, let's go deep into it now. Every loss has a backstory. Sometimes it is what you did, okay? Sometimes it's what others did and what they didn't do. And sometimes it is a failed business that you don't even have control over, a colleague's betrayal, a broken promise, or leadership structure that didn't support you very well. You see, and when professionals go through all this, there are things you do, there are things you unconsciously carry, and one of them is blame. Okay, now you can share the blame around. Okay, one of them is bitterness. Another one is silent resentment. I mean, you don't want to see the name associated with that thing or that person around you. And the last one there is shame, especially when the finger is pointing towards you that, oh, you don't know how to do things very well. You see, all these things sometimes we call it, and I'm still coping. You are just trying to cope with the situation. No, most of the time there are things you carry that you can just let go, just release so that you can move ahead. You see, you don't know the freedom of when you are free and you are not controlling anybody. You are not another person's life is not controlling your own. Okay, it's not so easy too. Anyway, I validate your feeling. Okay, but at the same time, you cannot remain there. You need internal support. And most of the time, what we look for, as I said now, is we look for people to come and help us, counselors. You see, it comes from within you. It's just from within you. You are going to support yourself and wake up one morning and say, I want to be free. And then you take steps towards it. Okay, thank you. So let's move on now. What does society say about letting go and forgiveness? John Hopkins Medicine in 2017 said that unreleased resentment increases stress hormone and is linked to higher risk of depression, heart disease, and burnout. Harvard Business Review says forgiveness and emotional release in teams rather boost trust, creativity, and conflict resolution skills. And this is critical makers for leadership readiness. Okay. And finally, Stanford Forgiveness Project says professionals who release blame and guilt experience 23% clearer thinking and greater focus post loss or betrayal. So you want to tap into this and take advantage of forgiveness quickly. Excuse me. Now, let's look at the three phases of professional blames. Okay, there are three phases there when it comes to professional blames. We talked about it. One, you blame others. Two, you want to blame the system, and three, you want to blame yourself. Anyone you are doing, okay, you need to realize that guilt is not a growth plan. No matter what you want to blame, you agree. Yes, the other person did not do his own work, under delivered, and that's why the entire team lost. Yeah, you are blaming others. The system is not good. It's not supportive enough. I don't think there's any perfect system anywhere. Okay, well, feeling is still valid, and then you want to blame yourself because you are too silent, you didn't take the right action, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Yes, thank you. We know you are blaming yourself. So, what does letting go now mean? Okay, when you let go, letting go does not mean that you are pretending that thing did not happen, but it means these three things. One, you won't relive it every time you try it again. Okay, that means anytime you are not reliving that thing. Okay, anytime you are not reliving the story, so you are letting it go. You won't let it shape how small you dream. Okay, now because of somebody has betrayed you now, you now want to limit your dream. I know I'm not going to go beyond my size, or I'm going to go beyond my boundary. You can see dream again. And you won't allow it to build a cage for you to live inside and it to now affect your confidence. Okay. You won't allow it to build a cage and then you now keep yourself inside and form a small package of yourself. So letting go helps you. It happened, but it just wants you to be like, okay, that one is gone. I want to move forward. So what are the ways of doing this? I want to look at 4 professional steps quickly. And I think, wow, I think I became very faster than the time, but it's beautiful if we finish this before 10 minutes. All right. So 4 practical steps that you can go through if you really want to release, especially professional hurt. The first one is name the hurt. You see, vague pain can't be healed. When you are thinking of it and then you want to name it, sit down. What are you hurting? What is the hurt about? Okay, betrayal of a friend, you were cheated out of the business, whatever, just name it that, okay, this business was 50 million naira and I was cheated out. Ordinarily, if I'd been involved properly, I would have gained nothing less than 10 million naira or 5 million naira or whatever million naira. So at the end of it, your my friend betrayed me. I'm not expecting anything but this. Just want to name it specifically there. Don't pretend. Don't say no. I'm not thinking about money. It's the money that is hurting you, sister. Oh, yeah, sit down. Name it. Yes. Call it what it is. I mean, I got to a particular place one day and then they told me when I was just growing as a teacher, I used to do 1 hour make a pay there, and I think 1 hour was 300 naira then. And I got into the school, and then they were telling me that no, you could go. I said, Nipo, who is going where? And everybody turned around and looked at me that this guy is so. Yeah, I said, no, I came here to teach because I don't have any money with me, and this is the money I'm waiting for. I have 3 periods to teach here, and I'm making my 900 naira in this place. Yeah, I entered class. I even taught 4 periods. I made 1,200 naira, and the weekend was very beautiful. So you have to name it and learn how to be very factual about it. So name your hurt there. Number two is now acknowledge your role if you play any role. So is there anything I did wrong? Is there anything I could have done better? Okay, I didn't speak on time. I was not assertive enough. I was pretending. I was assuming. I just wanted them to see what they would do. No, stop, stop. So tell yourself that I wish I was as more assertive. I wish I was more quiet. I wish I had not said it. So play your own role and say, okay, next time I will do this. So when you see it playing out again, you know what to do. Thirdly, decide what is now useful. What is one lesson you are learning here now? What is useful in the whole thing? It can't be that bad. There must be a lesson you are learning in this one. I mean, something happened, and a friend told me that next time you learn your lesson to always strike a deal very well. And I'm like, you mean you could say that to my face? I'll be, yes, next time you always agree that before you can. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Thank you. Hard truth, but it is cool. All right. So pick a lesson from there and learn how to negotiate properly next time. Name your price and name it and stand by it. And finally, there, release what is toxic. Okay. Once you are picking what is useful, whatever is toxic, the way they talk to you, the way they cheated you, try and release that and then pick your lesson. See, if you're able to name the hurt, if you're able to acknowledge your own role and if you're able to decide what is useful, you realize that you are more relieved. And it's easier for you to say, okay, this is the toxic part of the whole thing. Okay, you are not here to recycle the bitterness. Okay, you just want to let it go there. And if you can practice this, you realize that you will be able to forge ahead very well. See, don't allow unforgiveness or holding onto something to block you. There are greater things ahead of you. You can still do. There are big and big things you can still do there. I learned that a particular, okay, I don't want to mention it, but I learned that it's a popular story anyway. Probably an almost worked out on ChatGPT people or something like that story. And today I see what ChatGPT is doing is leading in the AI world, generative AI there. And who knows if they had already felt that this is one of the biggest partners we have, and then they get angry. Maybe today now we'll not see what ChatGPT is. I mean, Grok is still struggling to catch up with ChatGPT. So there is something great in that situation that's supposed to come out of you. So don't allow hurt to deny you, okay, from it, okay, from experiencing that. So name your hurt, acknowledge your role, and decide what is useful for you, and then release the toxic part there. Okay, that's just your prompt there. And call to action there. Just write in one paragraph what you think it is, and then what you want to let go, and then gradually experience start going through the experience one by one. So finally, let's take our words of affirmation. This let's take our words of affirmation quickly this morning. Okay, so I think somebody changed my script. I will find out who changed my script. So, but I have my words of affirmation here. Nothing is taking it away. All right, so I take it quickly now. Let's say it after me. I am not a prisoner of the past. I forgive not because they earned it, but because I am worthy of peace, I am worthy of growth, and I am worthy of new power. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow, we are going to be looking at organizations that were able to jack back even after so many hurts, okay, and they didn't get drowned in unforgiveness. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.